I was in a very abusive relationship, kind of like turned to dark paths, battling with some drug addiction because of, the abuse that I had endured. There were days that I felt like I couldn't breathe, and there were days that my kids heard me cry myself to sleep. In January of 2019, I decided to leave my husband. My dad, he came and he helped me pack these 3 laundry baskets and picked me up, and I moved in with my parents. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I would be where I'm at today, I would have laughed at you. I had nothing. I had 3 laundry baskets, 1 laundry basket for me and each of my kids. I grew up in Roanoke City. The addiction problem in Roanoke is real, and I have seen it firsthand through both of my children's fathers, even through myself. I lost my way for a long time. My best friend, she also struggled very bad with addiction. And unfortunately, she lost her battle and overdosed on January 10th of 2020. January 26th of 2020, I walked in the doors at Elevation for the first time. I grew up going to church, walking into Elevation. It felt like, oh my gosh, this is the thing that's been missing from my life. And I started going to church all the time, and I was like, yes, this is my place. And then COVID happened, and I wish I could say I handled that good, but I didn't. I was back in that dark place again that I had fought so hard to already get out of. Easter hit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna worship. I'm still gonna celebrate Jesus. I'm gonna cut this on my TV. And then rattle happens. When he said, open the grave, I'm coming out and I'm gonna live, I'm coming out and I'm going to live. And it's not a question of it anymore. I'm leaving the past of my pain. I'm leaving everything in this grave that's been holding me down. And this is gonna be the person coming out of the grave. And I'm going to continue to make a small step every day to change my life for the better. Since that day, I've devoted every morning I wake up and I spend 30 minutes at least really with God, watching the sermons every week. And then when I heard that our churches were opening back up, I was so hyped. And then I saw that they were doing baptisms on January 10th. And I said, wow, January 10th, that is such a painful day for me. What if instead of feeling the pain of my best friend's death on January 10th, I could turn it from a day of pain to a day of rebirth? The resurrection power lives in me. When you realize that you can raise up from those ashes and be anything you want to be, that's when you take your power back. 2 years ago, I had nothing. We had just 3 baskets of clothes. There are so many women, even men, who are in these situations where they feel like despair and just so much pain. And the same God that created the oceans and the mountains and all the stars and the galaxies, that same God wants to use me. And he knows my name, and he knows your name, and he has a plan for you.